One of the most popular verses in the Bible is in Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, lean not to thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes, fear the Lord, depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bone. Looking at the positive side of things, focus on the good and not the bad, can let you see things that otherwise you would never see. Focusing on the negative all the time. For Proverbs 4:23 says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a forward mouth and perverse lips. Put away from thee. Just showing you to focus on the things that are good. Most atheists are focusing on things that are bad when the ones I've talked to anyway, when they discredit God, or when they try to find issues with the Word of God, and they're focusing on the bad. Proverbs 5:12 says, a naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward mouth. He wink his eye, he speak with his feet. He teaches with his fingers. Forward is in his heart. Forwardness is in his heart. And the verse, mischief continually, he soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. And so that's what it's talking about. It's talking about you make the way for your future by the things that you focus on. You focus on making money, you're probably going to end up with money. Unless you do it in a crooked fashion, then you're probably going to end up in jail. Maybe with your money hid under a bridge somewhere. You know what I mean? But if you focus on the good things, every criminal has a choice. I remember back when I was young, I used to do some pretty mean things. I ripped people off and all that kind of stuff. And looking back on that, I know that I had a choice to do something different. Just like today, people has a choice. There's always a way to make things better when you focus on the good. A lot of the different cultures that, okay, if you go into Mexico and a couple of the other surrounding countries like that are excuse me, that are in poverty. I'm not saying every part of it. There's parts of the United States that are the same way. But now look at this. You go into those areas where it's poverty-stricken, and you see the attitude of the people. Well, you might say, well, they got a good reason to have an attitude. Well, one hand washes the other, so to speak. When you are in poverty, when you're stricken with some kind of disease, there's absolutely no use of making excuses for the disease, but rather trying to find a way out. I've heard all kinds of people talk about they don't have to live here, they can go to college, they can do something better. See, they're focusing on the good when they go to college. They have a better way out. They have an understanding of something better in life rather than just being settled with and griping about what you got. And that's what the Bible teaches us to do. One of the things that is feared so much about the Word of God, and pagan countries, communist countries, and that type of thing, is the fact that it teaches us to think in a different way. And in those countries, they want to control your mind. They don't let you have television. They control the TV. It's kind of like the government's trying to do here now. They want to control what you see. They want to control what you hear. They want to control what you think. They're pre-programming kids in schools with the books. If you'll go and look at the books, they call it freedom, but yet they only let so much in there. Now, freedom is when you see everything and then you take the choice of what you want to believe. That's real freedom. And when you focus on the good, it allows you to have freedom. When you're constantly bickering and when you're constantly being put aside all those things that are good and focusing on the things that have kept you free all these years, then you begin to slip back into poverty again. Focus on the good. God is a good thing. He is the originator of all that is free. You're not going to go to heaven and find all the gates locked over there. Every one of those things is sweet, swing it open freely. You can come and go as you wish, but I guarantee you're not going to find too many people outside the gates of that city. Because over there, people are focused on the good things. Alrighty, God bless you. I'll see you again next time. Try to get this put on tomorrow sometime. And we'll see you next time with another great subject on Crossing the Middle Ministry. God bless.